Hello friends, everyone is back to football madness.
The 2023 Asian Cup will finally soon enter the final, after Jordan's surprise advance to their first final, after eliminating South Korea in the semifinals. Now it is the turn of the Qatar National Team, who managed to win dramatically in the semifinals against Iran, to seal a ticket to the Qatar Summit match, which emerged as the defending champion and host. The home of the 2023 Asian Cup has indeed performed. 2023 Asian Cup has indeed performed extraordinary in this tournament, even though they are not as favorites to become champions as Japan, South Korea or Iran. The Qatar national team has been able to play efficiently and has always won since the latest group phase. The Marins succeeded in eliminating one of the champion candidates, namely Iran, in the match semifinal at Al Tamama Stadium, Wednesday the 7th of February 2024. Playing in front of thousands of supporters, Qatar actually had to fall behind through Sardar Azman's quick goal in the 4th minute. Behind 1-0, the hosts immediately got up and managed to equalize in the 17th minute through action from Jassim Gaber. Both teams appeared open and threatened the opponent's goal several times. Towards the end of the first half, Qatar managed, from their mainstay player Akram Afif. The shaggy-haired player's hard kick could not be blocked by the Iranian goalkeeper, but the score was 2-1. For the national team, Qarat lasted until the break in the second half. The match was fierce again. Only 3 minutes back on the field, Iran was awarded a penalty following hands-b from Ahmed Fadi. Wasid Ahmad Alali, who reviewed the VAR, decided that Iran Saya received a penalty. Iranian national team captain Ali Reza Jahanbakhsh, who stepped forward as the executor, wasted this opportunity and managed to equalize the score at 2-2. Qatar finally made a surprise by regaining the lead in the second minute with a kick from Almas Ali. Starting from Abdulaziz Haytam's speculative kick from outside the penalty box, Alian could be controlled well. Without thinking twice with his right foot, Almas placed the ball into the bottom right corner of Iran's goal. Iran's suffering increased even more when they had to play with 10 people. Soja Kilzada was sent off by the referee, with no additional goals in the remaining match. Qatar won. The 3-2 victory over Iran took Qatar to the 2023 Asian Cup final against Jordan. The 2024 Asian Cup final will be played at Qatar's Lusail Stadium. This stadium is the largest stadium in the Middle East, which can accommodate up to hold the cup final. The 2022 World Cup between the Argentine national team and the French national team, the 2023 Asian Cup final between Qatar versus Jordan, was indeed an unexpected meeting. Jordan, who managed to get rid of a star-studded team, South Korea, will make history by appearing in the Asian Cup final for the first time. But in the final they have to face their opponents. Tough, namely the host Qatar, which has the ambition to defend its Asian Cup title. According to L vs L, the final round of the 2023 Asian Cup will be the 24th meeting between Qatar and Jordan in their journey. Qatar has successfully dominated with 12 wins. The Qatar national team has also only lost 6 times to Jordan, while 5 of them ended in a draw. The last time the two countries faced each other was on the 23rd of December 2018 in a friendly match. In that match, Qatar managed to beat Jordan with a final score of 2-0. Meanwhile, for Jordan, the last time they managed to beat Qatar was in the West Asian event Football Federation Championship in 2008. In the match, which took place on the 13th of August 2008, Jordan successfully crushed Qatar with a final score of 3-0. In terms of players, Qatar's national team is the favorite to win the 2023 Asian Cup led by Akram Afif. The Marins will rely on a 440 formation against Jordan in the final. In the goalkeeper position, Tintin Marquez will entrust the Qatar goal to Al-Sid Maizal Barsam. Then in the back position, there is Abdul Wahab Ailing Mukhtar Lucasmens and also Pedro Miguel in the center position. The Qatar national team will rely on Homan Ahmed in the right wing position with Yusuf Abdur Rasik on the left side, while in the midfield position, the duo Fatahi and Jassim Gaber will again be the mainstay. And for the strikers, the Qatar national team will of course rely on their two best players, namely Akram Afif, who has so far scored 5 assists and 3 goals, and also Almas Ali, who has scored 2 goals and 2 assists. Even though on paper Qatar is more favored, they should be wary of the Jordanian Nasser team making a surprising appearance in the Asian Cup. They managed to get rid of strong teams such as Iraq, Tajikistan and also South Korea in the knockout round ahead of facing Qatar in the final. Coach Hussein Amada, it looks like they will field the same formation as when they humiliated Sun Heung-min in the semifinals with the 3,421 formation in the goalkeeper position, which will be filled by Abulaya. Then 3 parallel defenders will be entrusted to Abdallah with the fate of Yazan El Arab and Barak Mari. Then in the midfield position, the Jordanian national team will rely on Ihsan Haddad in the right wing position and Abdul Hassiz on the left side, and in the midfield position there is a duet of Oraston and Al-Rawab for the attacking midfielder. To fast players, Musa Altamari, who strengthens Montpellier, will be relied on again along with Mahmoud Al-Mardi, while in the spearhead position, Yazan Al-Naimat, who has scored goal and 2 assists, will again be the mainstay of the Jordanian national team.